Things are getting very interesting. What's the difference between these two charts? Well, one took about half an hour to build using Power BI, and the other took about 2 minutes to build just by writing text. Okay, Code Interpreter. Pretty amazing advancement. Let's go. So here's my Power BI report. Let me just show you very briefly. It's got a data model pulling these tables in. Here's my sales data, my customer table, my product table. Okay, and in terms of the data it uses, let me just show you. This is the fact table with delivery dates, order dates in a bad format, product ID, customer code, and then I've got another lookup table here. And here's my customer code and whether they're a restaurant or a cafe. Okay, and I've got another little lookup table here with product and product name. So if you know Power BI, you'll know the options of pulling all this data in, hook it together. These examples are actually from my book, and you can download the data. But check this out. This is amazing. Okay, so here we go. How did I create this chart using ChatGPT? All right, this is my sales. This is the same data. So here we go. Look, if we go into your settings here, this is a preview feature. So this is ChatGPT4. It's the one that costs $20 a month currently. Beta features, turn on Code Interpreter. Okay, and let's start a new chat. GPT4, okay, Code Interpreter. And you see this little plus sign. That's the key to this. You can upload files. So I'm just going to type in a little prompt in, I'll give you fact and dimension tables, and I need some help building charts. Okay, here we go. Please upload the fact and dimension tables. So here we go. So here's my fact table. Okay. I don't know if I need to tell it. Send it. And then it starts to analyze it for me. Okay, it's giving me a bit of a breakdown. And it's going to convert these dates into proper dates. Could you please provide the dimension tables? Very polite. Okay, and let's add the dimension table. And there's actually two separate sheets in this Excel file. So is it clever enough to work it out? All right, and then it's working out where the table is inside that Excel sheet, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so it's actually cleaning up my data on the way in. All right, let's clean up these by removing unnecessary columns. Could you please specify the type of analysis? How have sales changed over time? This is all pretty awesome. And actually these, if you want to see, it says show the workings. It's actually writing some Python in here. It's writing Python code for you, which is pretty cool. So you can even learn a bit of Python along the way here. Okay, so it's saying, look, it doesn't quite work out properly with the way the data is laid out. So let's reorganize the data and then it'll have another go at it. Okay, so product ID is in both fact and dimension. Okay, going to try and tidy up the data again. It couldn't find it. There was something weird about the layout. So now it'll try it again. So it's cleaning up your data. It's writing the code. You know, rather than you doing the Power Query steps, it's actually doing these sorts of things. So it seems the first two columns are redundant. Let's remove those, okay? Because the data wasn't in column A and column B, so now it's cleaning that up. Just like the dimension table, it seems the first 3 columns are redundant. So all this like remove other columns type stuff that you do in Power Query, it's doing it for you in Python. Okay, it's going to do a merge because it's not capable of building a model. It's actually doing the merge. It's not capable of creating the relationships. But hopefully it's still working. Okay, let's create a line plot for this. Okay, so there's my sales over time. Okay, show me restaurant sales as a column chart. So it's worked out that restaurant is a part of the customer grouping. This is just amazing. Wow, that's pretty cool. But it's showing daily data. Can you group this by month? There we go. Wow. Can you make... And you don't have to say can you. I'm just in the habit of being polite. Let's all be polite to GPT4. I know it's a waste of time, but let's not lose our manners. All right, so look, that's just pretty amazing. In the space of a minute or two, it's built that. And just remind you, here's my Power BI report. Here's the same chart for restaurants. Yeah, so crazy where this is going. If you like these sorts of videos, let me know, and I'll catch you in the next video.